life, God gives us opportunity. God blesses us in all kinds of sectors. And the plan of God about our life is very, very important. And as the plan of God comes to your life and God blesses you how He wants it to be, you need wisdom to keep whatever blessing God has given you. You need knowledge. You need understanding. So whatever that you have today can only be kept well with wisdom and with understanding. That is why the book of Psalm 90 verse 12 said, teach us to number our days aright, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Wherever that there is no wisdom, there is no maintenance. Because whatever that you have today can run out, can be destroyed. Those that had certain cars years back are not functionable today because they need wisdom to maintain the car. Whatever blessing you have today is fresh, is new, it is appropriate. That does not mean that you can maintain it without wisdom. It is wisdom that gives us the authority to maintain who we are. Because what you are doing today, there is a day coming, you can't do same. Even if you can do same, it may not be appropriate for that particular time. So what it means is that you need wisdom to move from that stage to another stage. As we are today on this earth, things are happening. People are complaining. Some few days ago, the whole world was complaining about dollar rate. Everybody was saying it was very high. God gave wisdom to people into bracket those that were rich, those that have what it takes. And God told them, or they believe that by wisdom, they can change the dollar as many as they can. Change from their currency to dollar. That is wisdom. That is knowledge. That is understanding. That is business idea. It is biblical. That is wisdom. As we speak now, for some days back, everybody was happy that dollar was okay. But as we speak today, it is no more as it was. The same people that believe that God gave them wisdom to have much of the dollar now feel like it is wrong to have the dollar because the rate is no more as it was. That does not mean you never had wisdom from the beginning. It was wisdom. Where we are now, the wisdom you applied last year cannot be applied this year. So what means is you need to go back to God. Tell God, what should I apply now? As the dollar rate is down, I've already changed it. I've already put money into my things that I want to export, things that I want to import. What am I supposed to do now? God will give you another knowledge to maintain whatever that you are and whatever you are spending. One of the things most people don't understand on this earth is that God listens to the prayer of majority. And God is a social democrat. And if you listen to the Bible says God always listens to the prayer of the poor. And so majority of the people on the earth wish the dollar should come down. So the minority that are about to lose because they have enough dollar, even if they pray, that will not be an answer to them for the dollar to increase. But there is something else they can do. This is godly. They can only pray. They can only wish. They can only establish the business they have and believe that God will help them, that their product will be bought in quantity, so that whatever need to be lost because of the dollar rate now will be recovered by enough of the things they sell. And that is wisdom. But if you go on crying, if you go on lamenting, thinking that it is over with you, you have not gained a heart of wisdom, as the Bible said in the book of Psalm 90. Every time have its own thing you have to do. Every moment have its own wisdom. What it means is that today there can be three things you have to handle. You can't use the same sense of wisdom to handle all. Wisdom is for God. He gives it to human. And so God can give you another wisdom to recover your money back by the goods you sell, by the goods you import, by the goods you export. You only pray that, oh God, let my product be bought. Let my product gain good market so that I will recover. The Bible said that give us a heart of wisdom so that we can number grace does not only mean death, it means that whatever you are doing, God should help you do. This time I want to announce to you, whatever that you are going through, ask for wisdom, ask for knowledge, ask for understanding, ask for the purpose of God, and God will lead you from where you are to a higher scale. Even though everybody thought you would have collapsed, because of the heart of wisdom you will gain, you move from the stage you are and you tell yourself, I have made it more than I thought of myself. Finally, before I just leave you, listen to this wisdom. If you are supposed to sell one and God gives you wisdom, even though the dollar rate is down, even though your rate is down, and you are able to sell 10, the profit you make on 10 is more than the profit you make on one. That is wisdom. God can grant the goods to be bought, but God will not grant that the dollar should go high again, so that those that are poor, the vulnerable, will suffer because of you. Minority will not gain the vote. Majority will gain the vote, because God hears the cry of the poor. May the peace of God give you wisdom. May God bless your in and out. At any level that you are, may God give you the heart of wisdom, so that your future will be better than what you are today, because of the wisdom appliance that God has given you. May you live in peace, and may the blessings of God dwell with you now and forevermore. You will not go down, you will always go high, because God will give you wisdom. Move on and let it be well with you. Thank you so much, and God richly bless you. Amen.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy precious name.